What we should be searching for is the alternative, and the alternative is to go right back to where the coffee came from. Look at the farmers. We organize the farmers. Our country is topographically diverse, culturally as well. And as the overseas people say, they want coffee with story. We got that. What we need to do is go down to the roots, get our farmers organized, mobilize them into groups, cooperative groups, and link them up to the value chain that differentiated market is bringing to PNG. We need to do that. That's where the challenges are. And I think Papua New Guinea has good potential for growth. And until government policies and regulators get that correct by addressing the key issue needs of the farmers, back them up with financial support, incentives, I think grower mobilization is the way to go. Yeah.
Okay. You're a veteran of the coffee industry from way back in the 70s, and then later you were CEO. Just tell us a bit about your stay at the CSC. When did you start?
Well, coffee was becoming sort of a cash crop that is bringing income for rural farmers. It was the only means through which they could earn money. So in the early 70s, after independence, leading on to 80s, coffee became the cash crop that has a vital link to the rural development. However, the structures of the industry has become such that supply chain providers that we regulate cannot provide the services they require to bring coffee out of the rural areas. So that's why we are having a lot of competition, I guess, and then arrival of informal sector, vegetables and all that. I think it's competing directly with coffee, so people now have alternatives, and also not forgetting the urban migration that and the social disorder in the rural areas where trouble fights and all that are causing people to go away from their villages and not work on coffee. Women are the main harvesters of coffee and work on coffee, but druggies and all these type of people in the rural areas and trouble fight makes it unattainable for them to stay in the village and work as they did before. So there is a change in the environment, and I think the industry and the regulators and government has to come up with alternative ways of bringing peace and harmony to rural environment so that rural commodities can flourish and people can participate peacefully.